Hello and welcome to Thalric plays Slay the Spire, and let's start up a new run, shall we? So we are currently building our streak with the Silent. We have 3 wins already. Aw, come on. Every damn time with the webcam. And that background, just give me a moment here. As per usual. La-di-da, we just need to get the smoothness a little bit. No, that's the wrong one. Isn't it? We need this one to change. Yeah, so that one needs to go up a little bit to get rid of the outer edges of that. There we go. So, better. Let's go. And, losing 50% of our max HP is pretty decent, of course. Or gaining 15 max HP here. That's what I wanted to say. It's pretty good, but I think I'm going to go with the random column relic, since I don't really want to lose 50% HP as well. That one is always a bit of a risk with the silent, so I don't really want to go for that right now. The Regal Pillow could come in handily, of course, from time to time. So let's see, he's at 17. We could go in and deal 16. That's not really good enough, so we strike, and then defend twice. That way we don't take any damage, and ideally we'll be able to kill him next turn with 2 strikes, and then him the turn after that. That's at least the general idea right now. So they're both debuffing, which means, yeah, we kill you. We're gonna get debuffed now, but, well, it is what it is. And let's see, he weakens us. So it's gonna take a little bit longer to get the kill there, and that turn, unfortunately, doesn't really help with that, since we only drew 1 strike. But now we should be able to kill him with 2 more, and I think we're gonna draw those as well. Yeah, there they are. So goodbye, my friend. Yeah. Goodbye, basically. Ooh. Already? Again, I think we pick up the Infinite Blades again. It's just, so far, we've built a lot around Shivs so far on the last few ones, but it's always it's working for us, basically, so that's why I'm always going for it as well right now. The Shivs are pretty good, and we just would like to keep building on that. So unfortunately, we drew a lot of strikes on the first turn, which means we couldn't really deal a lot of damage there. So now he's gonna attack and defend at the same time. Let's see, for 11, please let me draw a survivor. Thank you very much. So we do this, play defend, the strike, and the shiv. There we go. So far he hasn't tried to buff his own strength yet, which is good. So what I still don't like here now with this is, I'm going back to the webcam right now, is now my t-shirt is flickering so much. So let's do this, maybe bring the smoothness down a bit. Yeah, that seems to fix it. Yeah, okay. Once again, sorry, it's a bit of a bummer. So there we go. Now he's all out, buffing himself. But we can also bring him down to 6. If I had drawn 1 more strike, we could have killed him already. Ideally, we'll be able to kill him now, though, regardless. So let's see. All we need to do is draw 2 strikes. Yeah, we draw all 3. Or we draw 3 plus the shiv, of course, which is more than enough. We pick up Cloak and Dagger here. And then the question is, do we go up this way? Or do we go over to the right, take this campfire and this lead? I think we stick going this way right now. I'm trying to rethink my approach to everything a little bit right now. So yesterday, I said that... okay, nope, we do this instead. Wait. That's 11. Yeah, okay, we can block that out completely. Let's do this. I want to say that I still want to go for a lot of elites as much as possible and all that stuff, but I actually would like to try and get a consistent streak going here for a while. Maybe. I think that could be worth our while, and I just want to see if I can do that, so I'm going to try to change my playstyle a little bit and start to play a little bit safer over what I said yesterday. Just to see how far we can get this, basically. And right now we would like to upgrade first and get a bunch of cards and all that stuff over forcing an elite fight. And this also, with the cards we've picked up so far, it's going to slow us down a bit. So we're going to have to wait and see how we are able to continue there. And also, this is the first run for me on the current patch, so I'd like to see what the changes are first before I commit too hard to some things here. So right now, we already have this again, which means none of these really work for us, so I think we are most likely to skip them right now, or do we take one of them? I mean, the Sucker Punch is decent, and it's another weakness card, but right now none of this is really working. I think for the first time I'm gonna pick Grand Finale. We can't really use it yet, but maybe we can build around that. I've never really tried to make Grand Finale work so far, and I really should try, basically. So unfortunately here against these guys, I think we defend twice, I guess. Only take 1 damage and then strike him again. That way we can kill him with 3 strikes next turn. Well, we're not likely to draw 3 strikes. We drew a lot right now. Yeah, we don't even have them in our deck. But let's see. So right now I need some card draw to make the Grand Finale really do what I want it to. But let's see. We Infinite Blade. He's buffing right now, so we probably would just like to Survivor the Defend card, and then we hit him and neutralize him as well. Because now we need to kill him a little bit quicker instead of going for this guy. He's probably going to buff now, so we are going to try to get enough time in to get the kill there. We will draw Grand Finale now, but we won't be able to play it, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the issue that we have with that card, of course. So, he hits us for 9. Which is bad. So, defend. I might actually put myself in a pretty bad position here, so tell you what, we do this after all. We go on him, or we attack him so we can kill him next turn, and then we only have this guy left. But if I'm in a position where they both attack and I can't kill either of them, it's gonna be worse than if we kill one and get vulnerable, so we should probably do that. But now he's buffing again. Let's see, we can reduce his damage down to 6. So now I don't need to defend anymore, although we could. We could kill him, but now let's go back to hitting him, which means they're both at 5 HP, and we should be able to kill them both next turn. Yeah, we draw 2 strikes, and we're fine. So we're not going to take any more damage here. Bit of a slow-ish start, but I do like this. There we go. So down they are. And we are up to 3 potions already. In this case, I'm gonna pick up a prepared card. Once again, we want the Grand Finale and try to make that work, and that is kind of working around with card draw and stuff like that, so we want that, obviously. We Smith. We could upgrade it right away as well. What does this do? Oh, 50 damage. Pretty decent. But right now, let me think. With this, I mean, the Infinite Blades Plus is good, but I think we just go with Neutralize Plus in this case. We don't really have any way to go yet as much. Yeah, I'm gonna take a late elite here. I want to fight one elite after all, but we're gonna try and play it a little bit safer than usual, as I've said, and this could be interesting. We're gonna have to wait and see against this guy. So he instantly debuffs me, which is pretty horrible. Okay, we draw a Grand Finale. We can discard it right away. It won't do us any good. So do I Infinite Blade? Or do we go in with 3 strikes? I mean, you can strike him twice, that's for sure. We probably want the Infinite Blades so that I get a little bit we're less reliant on drawing strikes, but he's instantly debuffing us, which will make this fight pretty mean, unfortunately. So yeah, that's 18, please. And we have the Doubt card as well, so yay, I'm happy. Not really. So we will draw a Neutralize. Next turn. Let's see. Shiv. And then defend, not take any damage right now. Well, except for the 2 out of the curse, of course. So this is gonna hurt us a little bit. It's a good thing that we have the Regal Pillow, because I expect this fight to knock us down a bit overall. But we're gonna have to wait and see how bad it ultimately gets. I think we're willing to take 2 here, so we do this, and we play Survivor, go up to 11 block. But we do need to deal damage to him while we still have an okay amount of strength. He's gonna debuff us now again. Otherwise, we might approach a point where I can't kill him. We once again... If I were to enable the Grand Finale only once here, that would be awesome. But that's gonna be completely reliant on luck right now. So it seems pretty unlikely. Yeah, right now, we just can't play it. Let's see, at least we weaken him, probably the entire time that we're fighting him. So blocking against him is getting a little bit easier, but now I think, yeah, in this case, I'm going to accept the 13 damage and we just go in with all the strikes right now. We need to knock him down a little bit. And we will be forced to rest once. So I'm instantly going back on what I said, trying to actually play safer to see how far we can get the streak. Because I'm obviously apparently not doing that. Instead, we are just going in with this event again, which I know, of course, leads to a fight against an elite here. Yeah, we defend once, strike twice. He is gonna lose the weaken right now. We do have 1 more weak potion, so we could throw that on him if we want to. But he's debuffing us again now, so we don't need to. So strike, Shiv. We're gonna draw 5 cards next turn. So neutralize, strike, cloak and dagger. Hopefully, I don't know. I mean, doesn't matter what we play here. So he goes down to 40. But we're at 3 debuffs now. Our damage is gonna be horrible. We really need to do something about this. Strike, Shiv, cloak and dagger, and defend as well, of course. So the Shivs only deal 1 now at this point in time, which is pretty bad. So for the Grand Finale to really work, we also need to get a well-laid plans, ideally. I mean, assuming I'm not just gonna die here instantly now, which might or might not happen. We're gonna have to wait and see about that. But yeah, the Shivs don't deal any damage anymore, so that's just mildly bad right now. Ooh boy! That's pretty horrible. Fighting this guy might have been a big mistake. Well, we couldn't really know which elite we were gonna get, but at least now I can throw this in, and I think we might actually be in a position to make Grand Finale work, because we're gonna draw all of these next turn, and then we can kill him with that. Yeah, I think so. Ooh, do we get lucky there and do we get the kill? We do draw 5 cards, don't we? Yeah, okay, we're good. Bit of a close one, but it worked. So we get the Ancient Tea set. That could be okay. But yeah, we'll see. So let's pick up the acrobatics. We go over to here. We smith. And in this case... Right now, we're also working towards a bit of a discard stuff. So this is nice, but we're not as reliant on it anymore as we were previously. Let's upgrade the prepared. That way we draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. It's a little bit more control. But I'm going to skip that elite up there right now since we already had one. And I think going a bit of a safer route and upgrading here again should be a bit better. So acrobatics plus could also work, of course. We upgraded 2 strikes just now. I think we still go in with the infinite blades plus. Make it innate, play it on the first turn right away. That seems like a pretty decent call. And this one, I mean, at least we have 5 energy right now, which is nice. But aside from that, these guys are still pretty bad. Let's see. This is 9 damage. So I can kill him with the strike plus, if I want to. which we probably do. I should be able to build up enough block to be okay with it. Then we hit one of the guys that have 12? Yeah. No, yeah, we need to get the acid slimes before the spike slimes, probably. And now it's a defend and a survivor, which means we still take a little bit of damage. I could also just throw out this. You know what, let's do that. It's overkill. I should have done that earlier. That way we could have killed them all in the first turn, but at least we don't take damage. Which is preferable, at least. So it's a little bit less than ideal, but it doesn't matter too much overall, since we're still gonna make it out of this fight without taking any damage. But yeah, I should have considered that right away to help ourselves out. So, backflip, of course, in this case. And here we take the event fight, and then get one more. We already have one curse in our deck that we want to get rid of, so I'm not gonna receive the relic here. We could heal, but I think I'll take the donut. 37 HP should be enough to take on the first boss, at least usually it is, and we get a shop out of the way. So yeah, I'm gonna take the well-laid plans. We also remove the curse. Once again, if we want to try and enable the grand finale, the well-laid plans are gonna help with that. And what do we do now? We could pick up a Mind Blast. Now cards are upgradable, so if we upgrade the colorless cards are upgradable. If we upgrade Mind Blast, we make it innate. Which means we would be able to... play it right away, which could be pretty amazing overall. And we're working towards card draw right now, which means if we retain the Mind Blast over the grand finale as well, we could push ourselves a little bit over the edge and then play the Mind Blast for a lot of damage. That what we do? I think so. Let's see. The Juzu Bracelet is okay, but we don't necessarily need it. The Bag of Marbles is pretty awesome, of course, so... Can we get both? I think we can pick up the Bag of Marbles and the Mind Blast, which means if we upgrade it, we make it innate, the opponents will be vulnerable on the first turn, which will increase the damage of Mind Blast further. So I think we do that. Yeah. Let's see. That seems like a pretty good call. And right now, yeah, we can already play that out. Hit him for 19 instantly. So he goes in for 10. We probably... No, we play acrobatics. We discard a strike. And then we play defend, don't take any damage. Once again, right now, we would like to avoid taking damage. Since we're running into the boss soon and I don't want to rest before this now, so ideally we want to stick at the 37 HP. There we go, we weaken you. Strike, let's play a prepared plus. There we go, we get a cloak and dagger. So we discard both defense, because I can kill him this turn now if I'm not wrong. Yeah, there we go. Better. Yeah, I like what we picked up there. And the underhanded strike could work pretty well with all of our card draw already and discard. But the leg sweep is also a really good card, so I'm not sure. And the flying knee obvious well, but I think it's between these two right now. Mostly. Let me think, with what we have. With what we have, I think the underhanded strike is more to what we want to build here right now. And then we smith, but what do we upgrade? The well-laid plans to retain 2. No, we upgrade the Mind Blast right away, make it innate. Yeah. Just make sure we always draw it. It's going to be extremely helpful. Oh yeah, and I forgot. We now actually can see... No, I think that's on the beta, or is it on the current? No, it's on the beta branch right now. You are able to see which boss you fight, but we can't do that yet. So, Mind Blast. Hit him for 21. Brought the well-laid plans. Infinite Blades. I think we can play our entire hand, basically. Yeah, we can. So we do that. Draw the strike, we retain the underhanded strike, that way we can discard it next turn and get a little bit of additional damage out of that. So let's see, here comes the... here comes the Slime Crush, of course. That's at least the general idea. So strike, strike, get him as close as possible. Oh, why did I discard this? What am I doing? Yeah. Ideally, we might be able to play that. We draw 5 now, but we also draw backflip. Ah, crap, okay. It doesn't quite work out, unfortunately. With this, so... let's see, Shiv. We backflip. Didn't give it to me again, so the grand finale won't work, which means we probably... I could force him to split now. Do we do that? That's gonna split him at a lot of HP though, which right now is the main issue about this. Because it's gonna split at 71, 62, that's not okay, so I think we'd much rather eat some damage right now than get him to split at that much HP. I'm gonna get rid of the grand finale in this case and retain the strike plus, because we're not gonna be able to play the grand finale for the next few turns anyways, so I'd much rather draw it again. And then now we want to deal a lot of damage to him and force him to split. And with the Mind Blast, that seems really nice. So we drew that again. Neutralize, Shiv. Strike plus, we play Prepare plus, we get rid of these two. Yeah, way better. Way, way better. Down to 37 HP. Let's see, he goes in for 16. So now we can set up the grand finale, though. We're gonna draw it here. Which means I am going to play the backflip, which will force me to draw 2 cards. So next turn we draw 5 cards. So that means we can play grand finale right away. So I can one-hit one of these guys. Let's see, he deals 16. So Cloak and Dagger. Brings us up to this much. I think we're fine with taking a hit for 5 right now, in favor of hitting him a little bit here. And we would like to retain the Survivor card. Gives us more block, but it also gives us this card. And since there is the underhanded strike there, we'd probably like to do that. Well, let's see. He's debuffing me. Let's see. Grand Finale can be played, so we just one-hit him. Oh, no, it hits to all enemies. Okay, even better. They're both dead. Okay, nice. That works. I can live with that. So 1,000 cuts doesn't really work for us here. With this, I think. Corpse Explosion also not. I mean, it's between Burst or 1,000 cuts, but right now I think I'd like Burst more than the 1,000 cuts. That way we can force a lot of card draw, we can force a lot of discard, which could work pretty well for us. So if we can keep building on that, that seems decent. Let's pick up Burst. And here we... Ooh, interesting. So we could gain energy, of course, and then obtain curses. So we would gain 2 curses there. Or we take the Astrolabe, we would probably get rid of 1 defend, 2 strikes, transform them, but that could be pretty bad for us as well. It's not horrible. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, we obtain a curse. You know what, sure, let's pick this one up. I think I'm a little bit more willing to pick up curses now. And with all the card draw that we have, getting rid of the curses is not going to be that difficult. So we have to fight an elite if I don't want to go this way. Pretty much. So let's see which way we want to go. So this could be decent. So I think we definitely start going in this direction, but do we fight an elite at that point? I don't know yet. I don't think we want to go for this shop. It's too early. We don't have enough money. So we will either go for this shop at the end or just none on this floor. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Let's see, Mind Blast. 22, we throw out the well-laid plans. We can neutralize as well. We will take some damage here. We can't avoid that, unfortunately. Well, can we get the kill, maybe? We actually can. Yeah, okay, so we still take damage, unfortunately, but at least we killed one of them instantly. I think picking up the Bag of Marbles and making the Mind Blast innate right away was the right call here. And the Mind Blast is only going to get stronger the longer this goes on. Pretty much, so I'm all for that. Let's see. I mean, I don't even need to play anything here. And I don't want to use acrobatics because right now we're going to get the grand finale in 2 turns. So I don't really want the extra card draw. Although, can we enable it for next turn already? Probably. Yeah, let's try, after all. We get rid of a strike right now. So we defend, strike plus, we retain grand finale, but we are going to draw backflip, which means we actually draw down to 0 cards again and the grand finale will be able to get played. Yeah, so Shiv, backflip, grand finale, there we go. I'm actually pretty happy that I picked up the grand finale. It's really good for us right now. Ooh. Hey, guessed it. I've unlocked it. I think it's among the last unlocks you get with the Silent, but I've never picked it up. I've skipped it every time so far because it's usually extremely difficult to set up, as we can see. As you can only play it when you have no other when you have no other card in your draw pile, or yeah, just no card in your draw pile. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh no, it's right, we just get the shop out of the event. So we can't pick up Apotheosis, which is now nerfed as well. Big questions here. We might want more card draw. Bag of Preparation could be pretty okay, but no, that will weaken our Mind Blast. So we actually don't want that. The Dramatic Entrance could work for us, since, once again, the Bag of Marbles is there. So I'm actually not against that. That is a good first strike against group enemies. We could also remove a card, like a basic strike. But we can only do 1. The Lantern is fine. Well, they don't really help out with Mind Blast, but they don't make it worse, at least. Oh yeah, well, yeah, they do. So actually, it does still... Well, do they count? I actually never paid attention to that. That's kind of a interesting thing. But I think they do count towards that. So Noxious Fumes doesn't do enough for us. Backflip once again could be good because I could get card draw with that, which could work to set up Grand Finale easier again. But right now we're all just working around setting up Grand Finale, basically. But let's see, yeah, we pick up the Backflip and the Dramatic Entrance here, I think, and we don't remove a card right now. I don't think we necessarily need to remove cards with this deck right now. We have a lot of card draw, which means we can draw down pretty quickly, but getting more cards strengthens Mind Blast. Yeah, so we Mind Blast right away, then we play the Dramatic Entrance. He hits us for 10, so defend, infinite blades, plus, and a strike. We don't take any damage whatsoever. There we go. Yeah, I like where we're heading with this right now. But he comes in for 18. Luckily we get a neutralize, so that's nice. We still take some damage here though. Because I think we can't get the kill in time. No. I mean, we could get him down to 20, but that's not gonna be anything. Yeah, it's fine. So we take 8 here. That we're gonna have to accept. Overall, still pretty okay, though. He's down to 20 already. And let's see. The Shiv is not the right way yet. He hits us for that much. Okay. We play acrobatics. We draw 3 cards, we discard the underhanded strike, get rid of his block. Now we can throw out the Shiv to reduce this. We're at 5 cards, which means I will not use prepared here since we draw the grand finale next turn. We will be able to kill him with that next turn. So all I really need to do here now is make sure we don't take any damage. Basically, so yeah, with this, and with the Shiv, and there we go. So I just need to be aware of our draw pile to always set up the grand finale, and then we're pretty okay. So I should probably set up the grand finale as well. Or upgrade, that's what I mean, so that it deals more damage on top of everything. All out attack could help to work around our card draw synergy, since it means we draw 1 less card on the following turn, so we would only draw 4, but it's once again a way of dealing damage to everybody. Yeah, possibly, guessed it, but that's why I have a lot of card draw, so that we can get to the grand finale quickly. That's at least the general idea. We're gonna have to wait and see, but I think it's either all-out attack or skip, and I think in this case we actually end up skipping here. That's a little bit better. Let's see, lovely. So, Mind Blast. Dramatic Entrance. We backflip now, first of all. There we go, so this is interesting. Let's see, he hits us for 12. If I play Prepared, we are discarding Grand Finale here as well as... Well, no. We discard a Defend. And... The Infinite Blades? No, we probably get rid of the Burst in that case. No. We get rid of 2 defense here, yeah. And then we burst the backflip, draw 4 cards. Didn't give me... I was hoping to draw the Well-Laid Plans. But we do have enough of this already to be okay about it, so do we just... I think we go in with as much damage as possible and ignore the Infinite Blades, because he's gonna buff, he's not gonna heal. It's the first turn for him. So we'll be able to kill the Mystic on the next turn, and then we only have the Centurion left. Yeah, that's true. And we do have the setup card for that, guessed it, to try and put it back, and then be able to play it for 0. But we could use more in that area, of course. So, a basic strike will kill, yeah. Which means we neutralize, defend, strike plus. Let's see. So I like where this is going right now. That was a really strong opening against this Mystic here. And now, let's see, he hits us for a lot. But we can also avoid taking any sort of damage here. Well, no, we're gonna take a little bit. Yeah, so we play the Survivor card. Oh no, we actually don't. So we had 19, he deals 18, we're good. We still might take some damage since now he is gonna deal a lot more, but hopefully we can work around with that. Let's acrobatics. There we go. So we discard the underhanded strike, of course. We throw out a Mind Blast. We play Prepare Plus. We get rid of 2 defense cards. He hits us for 14. So right now we can backflip, draw 2 more. We weaken him, which makes this already a lot better. So ultimately we defend, strike plus, and we retain the Survivor card here. Yeah. He should be dead in 1 or 2 turns now. If we draw enough strikes, we can kill him instantly. But probably not. Let's start with the backflip. So 6. Almost. Almost, but not quite. Unfortunately. So he hits us for 10. So I can burst Cloak and Dagger, which gives me... brings him down to 7, but the strike alone here unfortunately isn't enough. I mean, I'm still gonna... you know what? I'm gonna set up the grand finale, which means we draw 5 cards next turn so I can actually play it and kill him with that next turn. It's overkill, but I just want to do it because it's fun. Yeah, Mind Blast does not exhaust itself. It's kind of ridiculous. I have to agree with that. It's just amazingly strong. In this case, we definitely pick up Eviscerate. We have a lot of discard potential in this deck. So let's see if we can build around that. Hi, so Mind Blast. Dramatic Entrance. We are playing Prepared Plus still. So we get Acrobatics. I think we get rid of a Strike and a Defend here. Maybe even the Infinite Blades, but that one could still be okay. Right now I'm hoping to draw Eviscerate, which unfortunately we didn't do, but that's okay. We still got a good amount of damage against him, but yeah, we're gonna take a little bit here as well now. As long as I'm not willing to throw out a weak potion, which I think I am. Let's keep our HP up. So now we only take 15. But we got more than half damage against him right now. So that's kind of a horrible turn though, isn't it? Let's see, that's 1. That's 2. We can set up the grand finale, but it still means I take 15 damage. So I either drink a Swift Potion, which is likely to give us block, or we just drink the block potion to only take 3 damage. I think we do that, I guess? Yeah. I don't like having to use that many potions here, but it's probably still better than the alternative. And I'm also gonna discard Grand Finale and just go in with the... No, we're gonna keep Grand Finale, set that up for next turn. It's still better, I think. Huh. Not quite sure about that one, and this is quite the big potion investment, but I just hate the Snake Plant. So, not a whole lot of discard here. Yet. Oh. It's not doable, unfortunately. Could this energy pop-up please go away? Wait, what are we gonna draw? Well-laid plans, neutralize survivor. I mean, it doesn't change anything, so we play the well-laid plans. Draw the strike. Yeah, just do this. We can't play Grand Finale, just barely, unfortunately. And in this case, I am gonna retain the Eviscerate now against him, though, since that is most likely going to give us more value. We just need to work around the limitations here now. But we do have a lot of discard, probably. And the Mind Blast is also just gonna kill him, so... Well, not yet, but close. Really? No, we burst. We defend. Maybe I should have just played this. So we're gonna take damage here. Still. Which I hate just a little bit. Because he's down to 1 HP. Really? I hate the Snake Plant. Still. It's so annoying. Either way, he's dead now. But yeah, that just didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. But what do we care? Well, we care a lot, but still. Let's see, do we go for an elite right now? I think we actually don't. So we go, because that way I get more campfires or more events. We get one more campfire because of this one. Yeah. Once again, as I said, I'd like to actually revise what I said yesterday. Damage to all. And change my initial idea. So I'm gonna try and keep the streak alive now and only go for elites when I feel like we can go for them. And right now our HP is not looking that good. So I'd much rather play it a little bit safer. So what do we upgrade here though? Because there's a bunch of useful stuff. Well-laid plans could be good. Grand Finale, we probably don't upgrade here after all. At least not right now. Since setting that up is really difficult. It's kinda problematic. So let's set up the well-laid plans. Or upgrade the well-laid plans. Retain 2 cards. That could be better. Yeah. Let's do exactly that and then we move on. There we go. So we get the Snecko. That's pretty cool. So, Mind Blast, Dramatic Entrance, we Predator. And then we can just, yeah. We don't need to play anything here else. Pretty much. We also really can't. I mean, well-laid plans, it depends on what you're going for. Pretty much. But we have a lot of card draw, so I usually have the chance to use it in the way that I wanted to. So this is kind of a problem though, isn't it? Do I really play this for 3? I don't think so. I think we just defend on this turn, so... Defend, defend, defend. That way I don't take any damage, at least. Which is... okay. And we get to try again next turn. With better cards, hopefully. Yeah, so we get a strike for free. With the Shiv, so now he hits us for 8. But once again, our cards are kinda bad. So let's go out with... This is gonna draw 3 cards. We already got rid of Grand Finale, though. Right now, so instead we're gonna Cloak and Dagger and defend, so I don't take any damage. We Shiv him again. And move on. So just right now, make sure we don't take any further damage. Slow and Steady wins this race. So, we can already play Eviscerate for 1. And now we also kind of have to deal a lot of damage. So can we kill him this turn? Probably. 9. Yeah, we're good. Okay, nice. So we didn't take damage out of this Neko. Thank you. And we pick up another Prepared. Although I might want to leave that one unupgraded so that we can pinpoint that a little bit better. And this is really nice right now. So let's go in. Mind Blast. Dramatic Entrance on all of them. With the Strike, we can already kill this one. Well-laid plans. Infinite Blades. And then I end my turn and retain both of these. So that we can play them next turn. Possibly. Yeah, our first strike potential is really good. So if I can maybe pick up a... what is it called? There's that stab that exhausts itself, but is innate. And deals a lot of damage. Sacrificial Stab? No, it's another one. I don't remember what it's called right now. But there is one that's really good. That would really work with our first strike setup here with Bag of Marbles. So that could be something. Yeah, so let's discard the Underhanded Strike, of course. We neutralize. Let's see. They're throwing around a lot of damage, though, here. So we Cloak and Dagger. Shiv. Right now, probably a Backflip next. We Prepare. Which allows me to discard a basic Defend. So right now we can already draw this down to the Grand Finale. Pretty much, so we don't need any more card draw here. They're dealing 10 right now, so I'm just gonna strike. We should upgrade the setup. ASAP, basically. That's what this comes down to. Because that way it costs 0, which makes it a little bit better to play, because right now we just can't afford the energy to play it there. Yeah, wait. We draw 4. No, it's not enough, unfortunately, but that's okay. That is still okay, which means we... Can we kill this one? No, unfortunately not with this. So we burst... Oh, unfortunately, it just doesn't work out the way I want it to. Because I'm gonna take damage if I don't play the backflip now. This turn. Which means I can't play Grand Finale. Well, it's 4. Would you draw the Prepare Plus? Still not good enough. Let's still play the backflip. Because we might be able to make Eviscerate work in that case. At least. Which is gonna be a little bit better. So we get rid of Grand Finale. Now we can't really enable that anymore. As well as the Acrobatics here. So now that costs 2. Which means we kill him with that. Yep. And we already don't take any damage from him since we have 10 block. Okay. Not quite what we wanted, but it worked out, so I'm okay with it. And we retain Predator because that makes it more likely that we can kill him next turn. And the Mind Blast helps with that as well, but it might not be enough. Let's see, Predator. Shiv, we can burst, Cloak and Dagger. Nah, it's not enough, but we at least get him down to 1 HP and we don't take any damage since we can block exactly 12. But once again, we get real close. And then he's down to 1 HP, but at least this time around we don't take any damage. So maybe I already made this a little bit too complicated with all the card draw. Getting the Grand Finale to really work out is extremely difficult still. But that's okay. We could pick up another well-laid plans, but I do think we like Reflex more. And now we go over to here because we would like the extra campfire. Yeah. We get this, but we also get the blue candle. Yeah, me too, guessed it. Which is why I was skipping it so far. Always. It's just extremely difficult to set up. Maybe you want a smaller, more controlled deck with this instead. Do we want the relic for 85? That's okay, I think. Oh, we get the pen nip. Ooh, God. That could be real good. So we can draw 2 cards out of discarding Reflex. But right now, just the question becomes once again, what do we upgrade here? Maybe I'm just bad at setting it up as well. That's the... Could also be a real possibility, of course. Let me think about this. Yeah, I know we go with Setup Plus, just to make it free. And we have a lot of energy on our first turn here against him. Let's see, we Mind Blast, of course. We go in with the Dramatic Entrance. Infinite Blade. Defend. Strike. And then I'm gonna set up the Eviscerate. We do lose a little bit of damage here. You know what? No, we actually... Drink this potion, draw 3 cards, get the Eviscerate for free now. We hit him with that. Yeah, I like that way more right now. He's got 21 blocks, so all things considering, this is probably not going to do anything for us. But we can do this. Get the backflip, draw 2 more cards. The Acrobatics. We discard... Now, we don't have the well-laid plan, so we discard Grand Finale, unfortunately. So yeah, none of this really does anything for us, but it was worth a try. We could have gotten a Neutralize, we could have gotten our powers, pretty much. Something along those lines. And he's still down to 10 HP, which means we are pretty likely to get the kill there. And then I don't draw any damage. Sure. Game. Sure. Really? Again? So... defend... burst... survivor. That way at least we get up to 18 block. Probably won't get much better than that, so we only take 3 here. But I nuked him down to 10 on the first turn, and then I draw no damage whatsoever to actually finish him off. That's just weird. Let's see. Skill. Do we go with another setup card? Could be okay. Get all of that for the other turns? Yeah, and right now still I'm okay with this because of getting Mind Blast to be better. Pretty much. Another Snecko. Wow, okay. So we can play these if we want to. But I don't think we necessarily need to because it's just gonna damage us, which right now we really don't want. Backflip. Strike plus... yeah, sure, acrobatics. There we go. So we discard the reflex, which lets us draw another card. Let's play prepared. We get the underhanded strike. We get more damage again. And then we play infinite blade so that we get the shiv for free. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty okay. So our first turn is really where we shine here, which is why the grand finale is nice right now, but we're at least not as reliant on it anymore. But yeah, I'm not completely convinced here either yet. So we discard 2 cards, which will make Eviscerate cost less. So we should probably discard the 2 strikes. Then we can Eviscerate him. Oh, actually, I could have... No, we could not have killed him. But then we can defend, and only take 1. It's okay, I think. Couldn't have made it any better, basically. The 18. So, Shiv. Well-laid plans. Yeah, and we once again cannot get the kill. So we're gonna take damage here. We need more block, basically. I mean, we actually do have an okay amount of block, but we just don't draw it when we need it. Because there is 2 more here plus the burst. So he hits us. I might have to rest once, but I think that could be okay. At least we do have the Regal Pillow to get that a little bit better. And yeah, he's just gonna die. It's okay. Let's see. Pick up the outmaneuver plus here. We can remove the curse from our deck. But the curse itself is not that bad. And it's only an unplayable one. So I don't think we go for the shop here. We fight something else. Yeah. So my deck is already huge. 32 cards is really big. But once again, it does make our starting play just that much stronger. Ooh, okay. I was hoping for some way to discard so that I can eviscerate. Now we can't, which means we hit him with that. It was a pen-nib hit. Then infinite blades. And there we are, apparently. So, I didn't kill him because we can kill him. Yes, we can kill him with a basic strike. So I'd much rather had the pen-nib on one of these guys to bring them down further already. So, strike, neutralize, shiv, defend. We don't take any damage. There we go. Yeah, the grand finale has become basically meaningless for us, but we probably want more of an exhaust combination there, or keep the deck a lot smaller as well. So have more control over what or how we play things. Then anything else? Do we burst the acrobatics? We probably burst Cloak and Dagger. Let's play the acrobatics like that. Yeah, we get rid of Underhanded Strike, we deal damage. Okay, that almost kills him. So we burst Cloak and Dagger, which gives me 2 shivs, which is enough to get the kill there. Then we play Prepared Plus. Let's get rid of these 2. Gives me extra card draw once again. There we go. We can set up the Predator for next turn, play it for free, and then we can hit him with a strike right now. Yeah, that works. So we can hit him for 15 next turn already out of the Predator for free. And let's see, we do that. That. And the Pen-Nip will get the kill. There we go. And we get another Strength Potion. That's not bad. Ooh, yes, please. Malaise Plus is still too good to ignore that. It's been a while since I've picked that up, so do I go in into the fight now with 39 HP? And smith something? I think I'm gonna go for that. That should be fine. So let's upgrade... Oh, draw 2 cards. Could be pretty good, though. It's more card draw once again, but the Burst Plus is also really interesting for us, of course. Don't think we necessarily need more damage, so let's go with Burst Plus. That way we can build up our defense a lot more, because I can play 2 defense cards right away. Might want to throw out a Strength Potion instantly, though, so let's do that. But just 1, I think. Or do we go with 2? No, we keep the second one. Let's Mind Blast. I think we even play Dramatic Entrance, even though it's a bit of a waste here. And then Infinite Blade. We don't need to defend here, so I can even play the Eviscerate right now. I mean, I shouldn't be sad about that. It's a lot of damage, but it's just a bit of a waste. Could have played that for less. So now we're gonna have to survive this, which is gonna be our main issue right now, and that's a lot of damage. And that's no defense whatsoever on my part. So hooray for that. So that means I'm gonna drink this one after all. Because now I can kill, well, one of them. Yeah, oh boy. This is just so bad. Really, game? That was necessary? So 13 gets the kill. And then we get him down to 9. So one more strike will do him in, but we still take 30 damage here, so that might kill me. So I should have rested, I guess. We're gonna have to wait and see. But this is also once we get past this. But I have so many cards that are defensive, and then I don't draw any. Come on. Okay, weaken you. We play acrobatics first. Yeah, we discard this one. Let's backflip. Doesn't get much better right now, unfortunately. But I do think I want to hit him with the melees for as much as possible. So I'm going to keep playing prepared cards right now to try and get some decent cards here. Yeah, okay. So there we go. Which means right now we can kill him. The Pen-Nip is 1 short, unfortunately, but that's okay. We bring him down to 1. I'm okay with that. And then we use the melees on him completely. Debuff him for all that he's worth. Just so that him we can easily kill with a Shiv next turn. But now he's gonna deal a lot less damage. And right now, since we're down to 9 HP, we need to be extremely careful here. Yeah, this is better already. So let's just kill him. He's debuffing me now, of course. So can we kill you? We do this. We play Cloak and Dagger, get ourselves another Shiv. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about this. But we can set up this defend. We can set up this defend for next turn right now. And then we just retain the underhanded strike. We're not going to take any damage. We have 6 block. He deals 6 damage. Yeah. And that way I can definitely play Predator next turn, I assume. So let's see. He is probably going to buff. Yeah, okay. So let's start with the... Right now, these do deal enough damage, so... Still, let's see. We backflip first. We draw some cards. Yeah, okay, we do this. We kill him with the Shivs. And then we throw out the Predator on him. We actually don't need to retain these now, I think. We'd much rather retain the damage, since he's summoning something. Yep. That seems good. And now he's hitting me for 14. Oh boy. Right now, this deals 14. 20, 28. Okay, so we Mind Blast you. No, 13. 13? Why 13? Down to 9. Do this. We've got the Pen Nip hit now. We probably should just burst the defend now, though. For now. Let's start with Prepared. Okay, so we discard the Underhanded Strike, which will now trigger the Pen Nip, unfortunately, but that's okay. And we discard the Injury. So I'm still going to take damage here, because we drew only 1 defend. I should have burst first and just gone with the Prepared twice, pretty much. But I was a bit too optimistic there, apparently. Oh no, that actually triggered the Pen Nip. So we take 8, which means I go down to 1 HP. Yeah, that's a problem. So let's work on getting a kill here, shall we? Right now, we Shiv. I'm gonna backflip, which will cause us to draw 2 cards. Ah, okay, can't. No, wait. This is 3. I can set up the acrobatics and draw them. But I want the grand finale, and now we could actually play it next turn. But if I set up Eviscerate, we will draw Prepared next turn. At least we have a very likely chance, which means I can draw 1 card and still get this set up. And then I can play Eviscerate and the other one at the same time. Let's see, this is 1 card to draw, this is 4 cards to draw. We might be able to get the grand finale this right now, pretty much, as well. Nah. So we strike, and then we set up Eviscerate for next turn. Yeah, let's try that. And we retain Survivor and Reflex. I hope this works out the way I wanted to. The good thing is, if it works out, we're gonna instantly kill this minion as well. But the card draw could still screw me. It doesn't, though. So we're good, I think. So we play Prepared. We draw Grand Finale. We discard... We don't discard the Reflex. I almost made that mistake. He's still hitting us, and I have only... Yeah, we discard a Strike here, just to be on the safe side. So now we grand finale. Shiv, eviscerate. We outmaneuver. Let's play Survivor. We discard this, draw one card. Let's see what we get. Might be better. Okay, we backflip, so we do that. We get 2 more cards. So I'm gonna retain the strike and the defend. Yes, he's gonna actually he's gonna summon something. I should have kept the outmaneuver. Still okay though. But ideally I'd like to kill him this turn. So Shiv, we set up the Predator for the Pen-Nip hit, which will guarantee us the kill. So we just do this. Don't play around with it, just kill him. My god, that was way too close. But hey, worked. So I'm okay with that. And after image, please. Although... no... yeah, after image. The 1,000 cuts is also fine, but I want the other one more. And here we pick up the White Beast statue. The Snecko Eye is funny, but not good enough. There we go. Hey, Paint Doge. I wouldn't really call it easy, but we made it work, at least. So that's okay. Such a difference. If I lean forward, I just... my lighting is always causing me issues. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. Surprisingly, I'm not dead yet. Let's see if I can survive the next level though. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and if you would like to see me play more Slay the Spire, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye guys.